Hi everybody, we are going to be discussing Module 4 and I'm just going to lead you through a couple things on Blackboard that will be helpful. Before I get into that, I want to just add that the assignments that are coming in are excellent. The level of engagement in the discussion board is phenomenal. You're really responding back to each other, using your experiences. You're citing a source and using that source to support your own understanding and your own opinions, and that has been phenomenal. Please continue to ask questions about assignments if you ever feel that something is unclear. I absolutely understand, and I've been able to catch some errors in the course by students contacting me, so I really appreciate that. Here we go. So Module 4, it's an extension of Module 3, and it's going to continue talking about quality instructional strategies and those that are important for strong instructional leadership. Here you'll have your module outcomes. Please take a look at that because they do directly relate to the work that you will be doing. Here's your required readings and resources. We have multiple versions of the text out there. There's the Kindle version, there's a hardcover version, and there's a paperback version. So depending on what you have, I went ahead and took the page numbers out, and I'm going to be doing that moving forward because they just don't all match. You've got textbook chapters, you've got articles here to take a look at. There are videos which are very helpful and will be helpful with your assignments. And then there's a PowerPoint presentation, and then there's 2 student-created resources that were created by students in this course in a previous semester. And then there's always supplemental readings and resources, which you do not have to do. And then let's talk about the assignments. So the discussion board is very straightforward. Please make sure that you're answering all 3 questions and that you have 2 course resources in your original post and 1 course resource in each of your responses. Please remember that you need to post and reply on different days so that you're having the opportunity to look through different posts and not just trying to do it all on the same day where you might not have a chance to respond to a different student who maybe posts a little bit later. Please remember Wednesday is the day for your original post, and then before Sunday at 11:59 for the responses. 4.2, there are lots of tasks that you're going to do relating to questioning and to ALT. And if you look through here, these are all of the files that you need, and then it numbers the activities that you have to do. And for each activity, there is sort of a due out, and down here you'll notice what needs to be submitted. So you're going to copy and paste your quote-unquote answers or the work that you do up here into one Word document, and that would be for these 4 items, and then those 4 items are going to be submitted, and that will give you the score for 4.2. For 4.2, I'll just be honest with you up front that I'm looking for engagement and completion, so it is sort of more of a yes, you did it, no, you did not situation. And the rubric as a result will just be, did you complete it or not? And you'll be able to receive all the points if you show that you completed each of the tasks. 4.3 is an observation and analysis. Because you're not able to observe in a classroom, I went ahead and posted a link of a classroom, and you'll go ahead and watch the YouTube video. And then as you are seeing evidence of the various components here on the lesson observation analysis template, you're just going to jot down those things that you're seeing, and you may not see all of the items that are on the observation form. So you're just going to jot down what you see, and then there's a place for you to analyze what you saw, positive feedback and constructive suggestions that you would actually provide this teacher if you were the evaluator. I want you to focus specifically on student engagement and questioning and discussion, which are things that you worked on up here. You're going to submit the lesson analysis form with your notes and comments. They can be typed or handwritten. Please do not send me a picture. It has to be scanned and uploaded. There's just too many different software programs out there, and it's really difficult to read those things. So please go ahead and follow those directions. Assignment 4.4, again, it's a synthesis of learning. It's very similar to the learning and reflection entry that you did. There are 5 questions here, and you are going to answer those. You're going to use at least 3 sources from the module, and remember those are here, all of these things up here. You can choose which ones you want to use, and you're going to show me that you did that based on the expectations. And I'm going to go ahead and open this document. I do get questions often about assignments, and I do not mind answering them at all, but there are times it could save you some time if you were to read the directions. Here it explains specifically how to do that learning and reflection. I'm really looking for personal experiences and connection to previous learning. And how things impact you as a school leader today or a future school leader. You want to use your 3 resources, and you just need to do a simple citation just so I can see which source you used. But you do not have to have a reference list or a bibliography for this. And it is 4 pages maximum, so please do not go beyond that if possible. And there's no set requirement for length. So a very effective paper might be 1 to 2 pages. An ineffective paper could be 4 or 5 pages. So it really just depends. All right, we're going to kind of come back over here. And then this is the research base for Module 4. This is where we got our information and the reminder to use your Northwestern email, and then if there were any questions that you had. So it's a busy week, but I think that you're going to really enjoy these activities. They are different than activities that you have done in previous modules. I'm here if you have any questions. I'm continuing to work on all of your work as it comes in, and I'm trying to get it back to you as soon as possible. If you're going to resubmit an assignment to me, just make sure you send me an email that lets me know that you would like to resubmit it and that you have in fact resubmitted it. I've opened it up so that you can submit assignments more than one time. So if you really, especially if you received half credit and you want to improve that score, you are absolutely able to do that. I hope that you are doing well this week. I know that there's so much going on. Many of you are getting back to work, doing the return to learn plans. Some of you will be virtual, some of you will be face-to-face. And I know that that brings an extra level of stress. Please let me know if there is a specific prayer request. I need to let you know that we have many students in our class who are dealing with family members who have COVID. We have a student who had a baby during this class. We have students who have had other significant losses in their families during this time. And so it's really important that we think of each other and pray for each other as we go through the course. With the Bible verse of the week, Joshua 1:9, be strong and courageous, don't be afraid, don't be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. So as you might feel like you're climbing the mountain this week, please remember who's at the top, who knows how it's all going to go, and who's there with you in the waiting. I'm here. If you need anything, please reach out. Take care. Have a great week.